Hello everyone, Jorge Huertas once again with all of you. Today I'm going to show you what is and how to use the DELPHI method. This video is also available in Spanish. Well, the DELPHI method is a prospective tool. It got the following characteristic. It is called that because it's named and inspired by the Oracle of Delphos in Greek. The oracle was visited by the ancient Greeks when they want to know something that will happen in the future and get advice. The Delphi method is a predictive method that consists in bringing together a series of experts who anonymously respond a specific question in a specific subject. The steps to follow is: the first thing is the topic to be discussed is defined. Second, is generating a questionnaire. Third, the experts are selected and they receive the questionnaire and they can answer. Then all the questionnaires are collected and we can define a result. And the final step is the results are shared and developed on a second round of answers. The Delphi method is iterative. We can start new rounds until we reach different consequences, and as being anonymous you really don't know who is telling what. The idea is that you all the information that you get is anonymously. Okay, so when we talk about the Delphi method, we are talking about basically 6 steps. And the first thing is that the topic is defined, so that is very important. Something that you always have to keep in mind is that any of these 6 steps of these 6 stages, it has a purpose, it got an objective, and you need to do what is it. So it's like when you ask you do something, what for? You always will ask what for, because you need to have a specific knowledge and have to have a clear answer. So the first thing is that all the group get together and define the topic. The second step is that all together create the questionnaire, the things that you want to know. The good thing about this, when you're making anonymously, is that you feel safe, you don't feel judged. You can say whatever you want, regardless of the opinion of someone else. So you will be sincere, which is extremely important in this kind of situation. So the group, it has to be very keen, it has to be very specific when they are developing the questions. Then the selection of the experts is extremely important. What for? Because you need to find people that are keen, that really know about this subject, and they will be honest. The thing is, like, select the experts, you need to have a good budget because the time of people cost. So I recommend to use this tool, this method, when you have enough money to pay them, because they don't gonna give you something for free unless they get something back. And you have to be very realistic with this kind of situation, because many times people are not very sure. And I recommend you that also that you make a good selection, but also be very specific in what you're looking for. For you give the questionnaire after you make the deal with your experts, and you know how many are you gonna have and how much time it will take. So you gave them the questionnaires, and the idea is that they can answer freely. And then after they answer the questionnaire, you collect them all, and then after you analyze all the answers, you will make a second round. That's why this is iterative, because if something is not clear and you are not well aware of what's going on, you can reply the answer to be more specific about something, or maybe there a contra question about that. So that is something very helpful, and it could help you a lot. This method is iterative, so you can do as much questions as you can ask, as when you are really sure of what you are looking for. So that is very important as well. The time is extremely important, and of course people will not be linger forever waiting for a reply. So you can say like, okay, we're gonna make 4 rounds, 3 rounds, 2 rounds, whatever you want, but you have to be very specific with that. As a conclusion, we can say that this tool allows the project options and take decisions. That is something very important because you are consulting experts in a subject when you are not sure of what's going to happen. So the idea here is that you can project a strategy, a plan, and have something more center time, because it's very difficult to develop this without having information. Usually I recommend this kind of tool for a big company because they have the budget to buy the opinion of the expert. If you are a small company, perhaps you don't have the contacts and you don't also have the money to hire an expert. So that's something very important. I recommend use this tool when something is very complex and you have a big budget to pay. That's the real deal, because the Delphi method only will work if you will find really good experts in the subject that you want to know, but also if you have the money to pay them, if you have that budget, and of course it has to be something very complex that you really don't know what's going to happen. Thank you so much. I hope this video was a big help in your education. Please subscribe to our channel, Design Thinking 24/7. Follow us on social media. Remember that every Monday we have a new video in Spanish and every Thursday we have a new video in English. Thank you so much and we'll see you next time.